there are many types of characters. Some make me mad, some make me glad, and some make me feel bad. And today, I'm going to go over the characters that I feel bad for. First up, Squidward. Now as kids, I feel like we were all meant to not like Squidward. He was the wet blanket, the one who couldn't seem to have any fun. But as time passed and we all grew up, I feel like we've all noticed that Squidward was completely justified for being the way he was. If I had to deal with Spongebob, I would be just as grumpy. First off, Spongebob was a terrible neighbor. He was loud, annoying, and nosy as hell. He would just be entering Squidward's house without permission whenever he wanted, like he owned the place. He was coming into Squidward's house when he was taking a bath, when he's sleeping. Like, bro, I don't blame Squidward for not wanting to be friends with SpongeBob. Because if that were me, I'm either moving immediately or I'm getting a restraining order. There's no other way. And his work life is not much better. He has to deal with SpongeBob's hyper ass at work. His boss is terrible.
And it turns out that I'll save a whole nickel if I cut your salary. Completely.
And the customers are like this. Yeah, I would have quit on the spot. He's wasting his life away working in fast food, getting paid minimum wage. Matter of fact, knowing Mr. Krabs, he's probably getting paid less than minimum. He's probably getting paid the minimum wage in 1960. So yeah, all in all, Squidward has it pretty rough. Dreams were crushed, stuck in a dead-end job, no friends. Damn, why that kind of sound like me? Next person, Mark Grayson. Now, for the man that calls himself... he's really anything but. Mark never wins fights. The pattern has become too obvious to go under the radar. But honestly, I just feel bad for him. Never in my life have I seen a character get beat up so badly in every single episode. It feels like in every episode, he's either in the hospital recovering from an injury or currently getting an injury. He's been beaten by a lion, a cyborg, alien from another planet, his own dad, whatever this is. Like, you name it, Mark has been beaten by it. And when you see the same guy get whooped every episode, you start to feel bad for him. And the worst fight of them all was against his dad. Like, getting beaten to near death is bad enough, but the fact it was his own dad, who he saw as a role model his entire life, made that scene really hard to watch. So yeah, I really hope Mark gets some sort of power-up or training arc in Season 3, because I'm tired of seeing him constantly get bodied. Third, Oden. Now, if you haven't watched Wano yet, skip here to avoid Wano spoilers. I feel so bad for Oden. This man got boiled alive, while also holding his friends up. And it must have been a struggle because, let's just say some of them aren't the lightest in the world. And then it turns out one of his friends that he was carrying on his back to make sure didn't get boiled alive was actually working for Kaido and Orochi this entire time. Oden did everything right. He tried to resolve things peacefully, and when that didn't work out, fought and almost beat Kaido. But he just got consistently robbed. Now, the last character I want to talk about is from The Boys. I feel like almost every single character in The Boys has at least one aspect where you can feel bad for them about. Keyword there, almost. But I want to talk about Timothy. Now, not only was the scene of Timothy being eaten disgusting, it was also sad as hell. Like, damn, did you really have to eat him alive? You couldn't have at least cooked him? And I'm not going to act like I don't eat seafood, because I do. I love meat. But Timothy is different. He wasn't even eaten for food. Homelander just wanted to see the Deep eat Timothy for fun.
Timothy is fucking delicious.
But yeah, that's going to end the video. Let me know what you think about it, and that's it.